What is going on, everybody? It is Evil Sneaker here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be bringing you the top 10 Star Wars figures in my collection. So this was an extremely difficult list to make. I've had a running list on my phone for a while, but what would happen is I would come down to my basement, look at my collection, or I'd be changing some things up, and then I'd say, you know what, maybe this one should be in the top 10. It was very close between a lot of different figures, but nevertheless, I have the list. I'm pretty happy with it. You guys can let me know what you think down in the comments below after you watch the video. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and ring that bell to be alerted for future content coming from me. And if you haven't already, you can take a look at all of the figures I have in my collection with my recently posted collection tour. So please go take a look at that, and you can let me know what you think about that as well. Without further ado, let's take a look at the top 10 Star Wars figures in my collection. So first up here, again, these are in no particular order. We have Dark Side Anakin Skywalker. Obviously a community favorite, one that many people consider a grail. Just a great figure, obviously from a very iconic moment in Star Wars. And I feel like especially if you're a fan of the prequels or grew up with the prequels, yeah, this is a must-have for the collection. Absolutely love this figure. I think, you know, the transformation from Anakin to Darth Vader is obviously a huge moment. And yeah, this figure is a must-have in the collection. So next up, we have Chirrut Imwe from Rogue One. Chirrut is my favorite character in Rogue One. An intriguing character. Love his connection to the Force, guardian of the Whills. Just a phenomenal likeness for this figure here. Love all the accessories that he comes with. The tailoring of the outfit is really nice. I just absolutely love this character. Obviously, with him being one of my favorites, need to have him in the collection. So next up, we have K2SO, my favorite Star Wars droid. This figure is very sturdy. Love his posability. He's got actually a pretty decent amount of articulation. I know some people like to use the KX Enforcer droid as a stand-in for him, but I really needed to have the original figure for my collection. Again, just love his arc throughout Rogue One. Love his dialogue throughout the movie. Just something that I had to have for my collection. Next, we have Han Solo in the Stormtrooper disguise outfit. This for me is probably the best Han Solo head sculpt that we've gotten. This is also a moment I feel like in the films that is probably one of my favorite moments involving Han Solo. So a really cool figure, something that has stood the test of time, I would say, even though it's an older figure. But yes, really happy to have this one. So next up, we have Din Djarin, the Mandalorian in his chrome Beskar armor. This figure comes packed with accessories. I love how you can display him with the Darksaber, the Beskar spear, or the blaster. I love the carrying bag that comes with Grogu. It really allows for a lot of variation in posing. I also love the swoop bike accessories that this comes with. I actually have those put onto my swoop bike. So a lot of options for this figure. I have mine in a pretty simple pose, but absolutely love this one. Next, we have Luke from the Mandalorian Season 2 finale. One of the best moments in all of Star Wars, honestly. I did get the deluxe version that comes with the Dark Trooper that's not in this video, but that is a really cool accessory. This figure surprised me when I opened it up and had it in hand. Just a really great looking figure. I love the head sculpt. I love the tailoring of the outfit. You can get him in some really awesome poses. Yeah, one of my favorite, versions of Luke in my collection for sure. Next up, we have Darth Maul with his Bloodfin speeder. I got the DX-17. I know a lot of people have the DX-16, but I really wanted the speeder, especially to be able to put him in a dynamic pose like this. This pose is the one that took the longest of any figures that I own, but I am really happy with how it turned out. I love this figure. It is a great representation of Darth Maul. I love how you get the alternate head sculpts as well. I just think this is one of the probably best poses in my collection. Next up is Cad Bane. This figure also surprised me when I got it in hand. What a phenomenal figure with amazing tailoring. I love how you have the swappable magnetic face pieces. If you have Crosshair from the Bad Batch, he comes with 2 toothpicks. So I had to give Cad Bane a toothpick. It actually fits pretty well in one of the head sculpts that comes with. But yes, this figure is incredible. Next up, we have another Rogue One figure, the Death Trooper Specialist Deluxe. You guys know I'm a sucker for troopers, and this one is up there as one of my favorite trooper designs in Star Wars. Love this figure. The only downside is the pauldron tends to flake on a lot of these, I feel like, for the majority of collectors. So I have a tiny bit of flaking on mine, but nevertheless, this is a phenomenal figure, a great trooper design, and one that I had to have in the collection. So saving one of the best for last, at least the best character for me in Star Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi from A New Hope, a figure that has also stood the test of time. One of, for me, Hot Toys' best head sculpts they've done. I think this is an incredible likeness for this figure. There isn't a ton that comes with it, but you can do some really simple and effective poses for this figure. Again, Obi-Wan Kenobi, the best character for me, so this was a must for me to have in the collection. So that is my list, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching the video. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. And also, you can let me know what your top 10 figures are if you want in your collection, or not even top 10, just what some of your favorite ones are. With that being said, again, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button on the way out, and I will catch you guys in the next video.